Everybody, welcome to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. What are we talking about?
All
This is another fun one. I love this.
So, I'm going to pose this question, or this statement, I should say, maybe. Things are getting worse faster than we can...
Lower our standards.
Thank you.
Well, you can't read.
Well, no, it just was like, I didn't understand it at first. Can you explain that?
I couldn't see that. I just remembered it.
Yeah, I'm glad. So,
But
can you explain it to me? Obviously,
in the last, for a long, long time, I don't know when it started. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Things
in the 60s?
Things of very
Maybe?
late 60s, but I was a baby. I don't remember that. I was very young at the time, and I grew up even faster. But anyway, things have evolved into a moral depravity.
Right.
Things are getting worse. Situations are getting worse. People's attitudes are getting worse. The relationships between people, and I don't just mean individuals. I mean groups of people, like religious groups. I mean like our races, or whoever. We're all
division is divide and conquer.
And as it gets worse, it's drip, drip, drip.
Yeah,
drip.
yeah.
It's like a hole in your ceiling, and the more it does, the more it
if you don't fix it,
faster
it's
and faster.
Eventually.
So it's snowballing.
Yeah.
And not just the divisions, but the moral. It's just
decay.
It's a cesspool. I mean, it's just terrible.
Well, it's just like anything goes,
And the second part of that, we can't lower our standards fast enough to say that's not okay. Because before we could get used to it,
it's kind of slipping in.
Well, hey, this is 1970. Hey, man, this is 1978. Hey, man, this is 1985. Hey, man. Okay, meaning get up with it, man. This is the new times.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that means get used to the lower standards.
Right.
And now they are dropping faster than we can accept them. Which just hit me. I swear to God, this isn't show prep. I just thought of this. I think Stanley whispered it to me. That was the reason for this last election with Trump. People have had it. They've effing had it, and anything's better than what's been going on. And everybody I talk to, I got a lot of Trump friends. With Trump, it's like, I'll see. Let's just see. Of course, I was never for Hillary. Of course not. Hell no. But I was not for either one of them. But I know, that somebody's got to win. Trump is the president. We'll see. I'm scared to death of him as president. But I know that's why he won. There was one candidate that was excellent, and we all know who I think that is if you watch any of my shows before. TC. And
what's his dad's name? Is Raphael?
Raphael.
He was on this thing I posted on our Facebook page.
He's awesome.
About religious.
He's awesome.
Broadcasters.
Well, and his dad was in Castro's jail. And that's why Ted is so anti-communist and so pro-American. And that would have been the best president we could have possibly got. He is so constitutional. And his dad, if he would, I'll tell you why I believed in Ted. Because A, I believed in him. And B, if he strayed and got some of that drinking water from Washington, his dad would kick his ass. You're damn right.
He escaped from there and came here to the United States as a
yes. It's actually more complicated than that. It's a long story, which our show's not about. But basically, the bottom line is, I hope things get better under Trump. We'll see. And believe you me, until somebody finds me all blue and stiff in my bed, we're gonna, and Joe still wants to do it. We're gonna be doing these shows, and I'm going to watch that guy every single day and judge every move he does or doesn't make. And
so you think he could possibly help slow or straighten this out?
We'll see. I don't know.
Better than I think where we've been. That's for sure. Well, you guys, we're heading out. Thanks so much for tuning in, and send us your comments. God bless.